just not in What If Week. Now first off, let's be clear. Most people might say that Dragon Ball Super was a spontaneous thing just to capitalize on the success of the movie. Well, it wasn't all about that. Toriyama acknowledged that 10-year time skip between Boo and the end of Z was a missed opportunity that he needed to capitalize on in some shape or form, but he didn't know quite what. And here's an excerpt from an interview that I've used quite a few times, but I feel is very important, in a conversation he had between himself and Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru, a long-term character designer for the show. The Dragon Ball Kanzen band has brought us new readers, and I think that as fans, it's only natural that they want to see a new Dragon Ball Z title. What would you think about making a new anime worth about once a year or so? Oh, I'd like to see that. If we're going to be making stories left and right here, maybe we should rewind time a bit and make them stories set so cool. Instead of continuing the story further and further into the future, it would be better to do a separate episode starting today. Go back in time, go, this sort of episode is here, and this sort of story. Let's say it wasn't in the original work, but this sort of story happened. Maybe that would be better. Yeah, quite clear, like this is that we all know what happened. A lot of us in terms of the fan base in the community were curious to see what happened in between that span that got everything to the way it was during the season. So that is what Dragon Ball Super ultimately set out to do. Answer the questions that we all had so that we came to as well as providing a little bit of comedy as well as a bit of drama. But then again, now that I think about it, I was just understanding. I personally thought that we were going to be getting a movie once every 2 years or 18 months. That was a trend set within Battle of the Net. If that had just continued the same way, even to this day, I would have been okay with that, and I think most people would have been okay with that as well. I'd have loved the opportunity to go to a London premiere of a Dragon Ball Z movie and show all those normies that Dragon Ball Z can pull in the punches as well. But no, we got a series, and is that technically automatically better? Kinda. You see, with a movie, it's pretty much cut and dry. It's all packaged within one product, and then you can just move on from there. With a series, though, it's a little bit different. You need to have a game plan about where it's going to go. Maybe the space for 5, 10, 50, 100 episodes. But even if you don't want detailed information, you've got to have a clue about where it's going to end. Treat the character poorly, and you are going to get a massive amount of blowback from the fans as well as the experts. But the payoffs for if you get it right are massive. If you do get it right, and Super did do that many times by doing many callbacks to Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, then you attract the attentions of the fans, keep them loyal, as well as attract a new legion of fans from a different generation who are curious to look back at the original source material. So you might just think of my praise and it's easy to do. I don't think I need to remind you that Dragon Ball Super was totally understaffed, totally underprepared. 12-episode story. This is going to be a major series of a major franchise that has been going for about over 30 years. You need to have the stuff sorted before you announce it. When they announced it back in April 2015, they didn't even have a logo. They had a couple of the actors saying, I'm going to be in it, and this guy's going to produce it, and there's a name. Whoa. And even to this day, we still get concerns and mutterings from the staff that they don't have as much time to work on their craft as they do on other shows. As a result, quite frankly, story. See, one of my biggest grievances in Super is the actual itself. It's great timeline. Yes, it fills up a hole in tab and it takes away some of our curiosity. But it does so that one to address or be aware of is going to go into it. I don't know how it's going to end, and I can't relate it. It's something really hard, because there are some things you can't change. What actually could be drastic. To hell with the end of the thing. We're going to write our own series, but nostalgia levels, rose tinted, that's a problem. If you negate the end of the season, you are going to cause a lot of headaches for your staff, the audience, and people will think, well, what's the point? It's going to harm Dragon Ball Z as a product, and you do not want to do that. So, okay, it's pointless, it's really hard. What do you do then? Well, you just got to fill in that time with some good sweet characters. Get more curiosity content, credit where credit is due. That's what it is managed to do that. Gods, angels, universes, the omniversal hierarchy just building on what went before, just old King Kai, Screen Kai, Omni-Gene things, they continued that trend. That was cool. Not only that, by having 12 universes, we managed to explore the realms of where we could go. We could explore different worlds from 12 different universes and see that there are strong fighters out there too that Goku can challenge. Nice! I like that. Plus Beast is cool, period. It's a good start, but then you run into a Goku-shaped problem. Now, Goku's Dragon Super is very different to Goku's Dragon Ball Z. He's a lot more blatant when it comes to his language. It's a bit more one-dimensional than it was before. Back then, in some ways, it can be borderline idiocy, really ground like this, really not Goku. And that's really unfair to the character because Goku is not dumb. He may be unintelligent in non-successful facts acquire and associate with intelligence, but in other ways, he is really, really intelligent. And if you want to actually find more about that subject, check out my Goku is Smart video, link in the description and up top. Be proud of that video. It became exceedingly short and very, very blue dragon that was thinking, Goku, what's going on? If we get Goku wrong, or at least have him a little bit off, don't like Goku. You just did the whole thing getting the marketing job then. What? Yeah, okay, maybe some dragons a bit, but I think there is one that really well, and I'm really glad that he has, and that is Vegeta. Vegeta's development has been remarkable. And again, kind of a little bit more Power Arts where I thought they basically unwritten everything before, but by the end of it and where we are right now, it's all come good again. It's now clear what he stands for. He fights for everything that he believes in and can actually teach people a lesson instead of just shouting, "Bah, bah, bah, pride," and stuff like that. And yeah, now I can see why Chris Sabat likes that so much. And the fight with Toppo was proof enough that he passed the test. Congratulations, Vegeta. You're now a nice guy. Good job. Now, as I mentioned about earlier, when it comes to characters, the filler episodes of Super are actually some of the best moments. The 10 episodes of Goku Black Arc and the Spider Arc are actually some of my favourites on the entire show, because when it came to actually writing some comedy and special life moments, the Spider favorites really knew what to do. Toriyama could really push out his arms, stretch his legs, and really get to grip. It provided some really good moments, like episode 68 with the whole 18 and Bulma running to get a drink, and then Jiren coming down towards the time with the great stuff to stop them. The two parts of good. That was fantastic. They just needed to take that Of course, I'm talking about characters that we really loved, but don't forget there were characters that we loved. Time, we're talking about obviously Jiren Han, but I'm not really going to go into depth with that. They have done it much more than I could. But suffice to say, the writers did say you were going to they do something, and that is really bad. If you're not going to do something well, you may as well not do it. Now, the and I remember my 5 ways the universe survival arc could end video, and I was really hopeful for a really bombastic ending with rails, battle faces, working together with the remaining fighters to fend off Zeno, or potentially Zamasu and Saido Zeno. All these things we're thinking, yeah, we can have something really different and really exciting and really bold and brash. It's not gonna end that way. And it's a real shame because Toriyama can really subvert things and throw our expectations out the window sometimes. When he gets it right, he gets it right. But when he doesn't and says he's gonna be lazy, I remember the moment. Going to keep things really simple. Yes, Dragon Ball Super isn't meant to be a place for deep down. This is not a very philosophical. They are giving their time to your show, buying your merchandise, or sharing your products with their friends. Having the final fight going into just Jiren, Goku. That's just saying, we're just going to give you the same plot that you had before. Of course, this is going to be I could be wrong, and I hope that I'm wrong. Now, when it comes to and that is Gohan. First off, it started with the neutral Battle of Gozark, then it became pretty pretty dire when Gohan was taking pot shots from Frieza, and then it became something again. We saw that initial shot of Gohan in the key, and thinking, oh my god, he's gonna be a thing again! He did have some really cool moments, especially gaining respect from the likes of Frieza. And not only that, but Gohan made sure that the non-Saiyan members of the universe got a chance to have some incredible screen time by basically hanging out with them. And then Gohan could have risen up, and one of the remaining two, to fight alongside Goku, like we saw at the end of Ending 9, but that turned out to be a red herring. If 17 had been eliminated instead of Gohan, I would have still been proud of the cycle. But with Gohan being eliminated, I feel like the thing was unfinished. But let's just say we didn't have all in all, I'm totally supportive of Super, but I also think it should have had much more leading to a show like this. But the fact that it managed to actually go on for 130 plus episodes and not just suddenly collapse in a heaping pile of fire and ash, you know, that's fair enough. It managed to do the impossible, even though it shouldn't have had to. This is Dragon Ball here, a franchise which generates nearly billions of dollars worldwide for Toei and Shueisha and Fuji and the whole Toriyama thing. You can afford to have the best materials, the best staff, and the best production team that you can possibly generate. And it turns out not to be the case. There are some really talented people behind the scenes, but they really need too much guidance and time in order to show their abilities. But Super was still a generated a lot more money than there would have been had there been no series. It's like clearly from a business perspective, a race to the bottom to try and maximize on profits and cut down on costs. So, okay, Master Code, what do you want to say? Well, what I want is the series that goes forward with Dragon Ball Z and becomes its own thing. There are so many different spin-off series that come up with some really cool ideas. Bring them into the main show. So that means everything is cohesive and everything works together. At the moment, it seems very, very static with different people together. All these other series that come up with some really innovative ideas kind of make Super really unoriginal and maybe. What do you guys think? Do you think Super has some major problems? Do you think the ending will be some units? Leave it down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the next one, please like and subscribe. See you later.
Okay, so I hope everyone's having a really good Friday morning. It's Friday morning, February 16, 2018. Want to give y'all a quick little news update with regards to Dragon Ball. Not just Super, but other things in the Dragon Ball franchise that I think are going to be important going forward. And some analysis on what may turn out to be something interesting in the future, or maybe not, but we'll talk about it. A lot of stuff to talk about here. Just a real quick plug. Tonight on Geekdom 101, in just a few hours, I will be dropping a video where I'm debunking the Belmod / Vermouth killed Jiren's parents theory. It's been going around all week. I have a video that pretty much destroys that theory dead, and the Goku Black killed Jiren's parents theory. That's coming up later tonight. We'll be debunking that. Also, I did a review for Black Panther. I know a lot of you guys have seen the movie, and some of you have not seen it. So, non-spoiler review over on my second channel, World of Geekdom. I'll leave the link down below. Check that out. You know, spoiler on the review, it was a good movie, and I'll tell you why it was good in the review. So check that out as well. Let's get into this. So first of all, the first thing I want to talk about is that there is a new Bulma voice actress. This has been news now for, I want to say about 4 days, but I didn't really want to drop a video on just this, right? But I think it is worth talking about here. Obviously, Hiromi Sudo passed away a few months ago, and now Aya Hisagawa is replacing Hiromi Sudo as Bulma in Dragon Ball. Now, this weekend, I keep thinking it's Saturday, but it's Friday. This weekend's Dragon Ball Super episode, Hiromi Sudo will still be portraying Bulma. They're going to be using stock audio of her, okay? So the audio you're going to hear of Bulma this weekend was already recorded before she passed away, right? So that will technically be Bulma's final appearance in Dragon Ball Super, voiced by Hiromi Sudo. However, from what we understand, Hiromi Sudo's last performance as Bulma is in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So if you're playing Dragon Ball FighterZ in Japanese, that is Hiromi Sudo's swan song in that game. But she's being replaced by Aya Hisagawa, and Aya Hisagawa, you know, she sounds just like Bulma. there's a commercial that, which is just like Hiromi Studio, there's a commercial that's been going around from Japan featuring her and Vegeta together, and you can barely tell the difference. Aya Hisagawa's been around forever. She voiced Sailor Mercury in Sailor Moon, the old series, not Crystal. She's been in Card Captor. She has been around a while. She'll be portraying Bulma going forward. And from all the information that we have from Toei, which again, this is more clues that Dragon Ball is nowhere close to ending, folks, because even though Super's going off the air next month, there will be much more Dragon Ball. Besides just the movie, more games, possibly a new series next year, depending on what happens. She will be portraying Bulma from now on, okay, after episode 158. So that's good to know that, you know, Bulma's being replaced. I saw some people who were commenting saying, they canceled Super because of Bulma's voice actor dying. That's incorrect, completely incorrect. I've been trying to tell people that is not correct. If a voice actor passes away, what happens is they try to replace them, and they did replace her. They don't just end the series because of that. It doesn't happen that way. I understand why people would think that, though. Like, I get why you would think that, but no, that's not the case in Japan. The series does continue, and now Aya Hisagawa is doing it. So, let's talk about, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Let's talk about this new Dragon Ball Heroes Universe Mission preview trailer for Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This is actually an animated view. We're getting an animated look at Super Saiyan 4 versus Super Saiyan Blue. We've had this discussion in the community for how long? Super Dragon Ball Heroes is going to be bringing in a lot of new stuff. So what I wanted to do with you guys here Friday morning, well, it's Friday morning in the West. It might be evening time where you live, you know, whatever, is I want to break down this trailer because there's some interesting things coming in Dragon Ball Heroes that may end up turning into storylines for Xenoverse 2 DLC or possibly even Xenoverse 3 DLC. I'm looking to cover a lot more Heroes when Super goes off the air because there's a lot of very interesting storylines in Heroes that I think you guys would dig, and the majority of you guys don't live in Japan, so you can't play Heroes, and it sucks because I really want to play Heroes, but we can't play it because we don't live over there. So I want to go ahead and do a quick little mini trailer breakdown of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universe mission here and show you guys what I'm talking about. There we have, of course, Ultra Instinct Goku, who's coming back in a few weeks. We know that for certain. And these are older clips from Hero stuff like Frieza, Jiren. This is all like, this is clips, this is animation, custom animation for the teasers for Dragon Ball Heroes and Dragon Ball Heroes. We've seen this before. Yeah, this is Universe Mission. I said Ultimate Mission, that was before. This is Universe Mission. Brand new chapter in the game. The way that this game works, for those of you who don't know, I might do a whole video on what is Dragon Ball Heroes. It's an arcade game, right, that has spin-offs, like there's a Dragon Ball Heroes manga, there's a DS game, there's a lot of different spin-offs. The core game is an arcade game that you play. In Japan, these are like the hot shit over there. Here, we don't get them, we don't get cool stuff like this, but in Japan, you can go to arcade, play the game, and they have updates every few months, like, you know, like sort of like DLC packs, but it's just an update to the game. You have new levels, new missions, and this is the newest mission. Just for those of you who don't know what it is. Now that is Fu, who is coming confirmed to Xenoverse 2, or actually it's Fu. Fu is the son of Mira and Toa. Fu, I'm gonna do a whole breakdown video on Fu after the DLC drops. I'm curious about how they portray him, and I'll tell you the entire backstory behind this character. You know, this character has been in discussions since Dragon Ball Online, literally like years and years and years ago, like 7 years ago, they talked about this character, the son of Mira and Toa, and now they're finally bringing him back in adult form in Heroes and Xenoverse 2. So very exciting. It's going to be a new storyline, and I think it's going to be real refreshing to kind of get something like this with this new character. And there you see it right there, SS4 Goku versus Blue Goku. This is all custom animation. It looks awesome. Now, I don't know if we're going to actually get a Dragon Ball anime. I doubt we're going to get a Dragon Ball anime based on this, but there's been a lot of discussions in the fandom about, are we going to get a Heroes anime? I've gotten that question so many times in my live streams. Are we going to get a Dragon Ball Heroes anime? Like, does Bandai, are they going to do that? I don't have an answer for you because I can't predict the future, but I can tell you that Bandai has wanted a Dragon Ball Heroes anime since before Super. They've wanted it for years. So could it happen? It's very possible. If it does get announced, I'll of course give you the scoop. I don't think it's going to happen though, because they would have already done it by now, but it's something they definitely actively want. I I love it. I love the SS sword. Now here we have Trunks, and this is Super Trunks, by the way, with the blue hair. And let me go back to that shot, because that's a great shot. Hang on, let me show you. There we have Trunks from Super against Few right there, who has his own sword. I cannot wait to see what they do with this character. The son of Bulma and Vegeta, who Bulma's a genius, versus the son of Mira and Toa. That's exciting to me. I don't know. I can't wait to see how it plays out both in Xenoverse and in Heroes. There's more Goku versus Goku, which again, that's a trip. And that right there, this is of course Beat, who is the main character of Heroes. I'll probably explain all that in a separate video. And Beat is now blue. Now, for those of you who have been following Heroes or have seen it, you know, Beat originally can only do red, traditional SS God, but now he's upgraded to blue, so that's pretty cool. Now, I want to discuss something there. It's coming out, you know, this March 8th, but I want to discuss something that somebody pointed out to me. Shout out to Pride at White for this. There's an image, so what we see right here, you know, here's the arcade machine. We have Goku, we have Trunks, we have Vegeta in his new, like, whatever you want to call it. And we have this thing. Then here, right, now if you zoom in on this, this is going to be a big topic of discussion. It looks like, and I can't really tell from here, but it looks like that person right there is Goku with like a purplish kind of hair. People have been pointing out, like, is this a new form? I don't know. I don't think it's a new form. I think that's Ultra Instinct Goku, and he's just powering up with that kind of grayish golden aura. That's what I think is going on. But until we get a clearer picture, I can't really say it. But I'm 90% sure it's not a new form at all. You know, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta's there. This could also be a fusion, because Dragon Ball Heroes loves to do, like, fantasy fusions, like Trunks and Gohan and Trunks and Vegeta, so it could be something like that. But no, I already know people are pointing this out saying, oh, it could be a new form. I don't think it is, be honest with you. I think